All right.
I wanted to make sure it was on.
Yeah, you got the right button.
Yay!
What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
So we just got back from, I think I can say that was probably the best sushi
It was
that we've actually ever had. And
it was so good.
we just went to the same place that we always go.
So good.
But I think it was the combination of we were working hard up until the 4th of July show.
Yeah.
And then we did a good job with the 4th of July show.
We did.
Then we got home and had like a really busy week. What all did we do? We did like a couple sponsored streams. We woke up on like last Sunday, we woke up at, I woke up at 3:45 in the morning.
Oh, the Guardian Con stream.
to get up and stream for 4 hours on the Guardian Con stream. We ended up raising over $9,000.
Almost $9,500.
Yeah.
Which is like...
For St. Jude. And
so cool.
St. Jude Children's Hospital, mostly.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. And then we had another couple other business things and sponsored stream. Oh no, and then we went to go do a... we went to go talk to our doctor.
Oh yeah,
which we're definitely going to talk about in a second.
We'll update you guys.
And then we went and did a Corsair photo shoot, which was really, really fun. That's always so cool to be part of like the Corsair photo stuff, because it means that even if it doesn't always end up like in Best Buy, where we do have the Scimitar, we're on the Scimitar box and we're on displays in Best Buy, which is crazy that they do that for us. But also it's just cool to be able to hang out with Corsair and sort of just be part of the Corsair family. And I feel really good representing Corsair, and I'm glad to be part of that organization, that family. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Then we got home and did some other stuff, and then we worked really hard all week.
Really, in the gym, and in work, and in life.
Yep. And then
so many things.
So I think it all came together today for us to go get some sushi that, like I said, it was the best. It was the best sushi yet.
Spiritual.
It is. Sushi is a spiritual experience. That's for sure.
I don't know. There was like an extra tier of like it was one of those things where like I ate a piece of like the paprika salmon. We love this sushi.
Yeah.
And I put it in my mouth, and it was just like, I was just looking at Jackson, and like things faded around him, and it was just like he and I was eating this delicious piece of food.
Well, and that's the thing.
Like, so slow.
That's the thing. So we talk about like how good the sushi is, but what makes it special is us being able to be together, and that's really, really cool.
But it really was. It was one of those moments where I was just like slowly closing my eyes, and I opened them up, and he's just looking at me, and I was just like, it's so good.
So we're suched.
We're
suched. So, but now's a good time to sit down and talk to you guys a little bit about our family stuff. I do want to mention one more thing about the Corsair thing, is that we were taking pictures. There's Sam, by the way. He wants to go outside.
Hi, Sam.
Come here, Sam. So we were taking pictures with a new all like white and platinum Corsair K70 really cool keyboard, and I love it. And I was like, man, I've been using my same K70 for years. I love the K70, but that one is awesome. And so at the end of the photo shoot, I'm not going to get up and get it because I'm suched right now in our vlogging. But my buddy Alex from Corsair walks over and hands it to me. He's like, here you go. Why don't you just go ahead and take this home? So they gave me a brand new like platinum and white K70 RGB keyboard. I've been showing it off on stream. I still need to tweet about it, so make sure that you guys watch out on Twitter for that. But I'll show it to you. But anyway, all in all, awesome week, really busy week. We did some good stuff for our personal goals, good stuff for St. Jude. Been kicking butt in the gym, had an awesome sushi feast. So now we can sit down and tell you guys a little bit about how the family adventures have been going, because
it's been a little bit.
Yeah, we haven't really. I think we had like one major step that we didn't catch you guys up on, which is the surgery.
Yeah, so we had the surgery. I think we caught you guys up when we did the retrieval, and when we got like our final counts of like what embryos we had frozen, and that they were, which ones were tested normal. Right. Did we do, yeah, we told them 5 boys and 1 girl. 5 boys and 1 girl. We did talk about that. I don't think we talked about, did we talk about the grading of them? No, so that came later. So, and we learned more actually at this last appointment. We'll talk about that. So they were graded, and you know, we had like an A-B quality. They test like the inner cells and the outer cells to make sure that they're like formed correctly. Hey, Sam. Anyway, so we had one that was like A-B quality, which is great. Anything B and above is like good. Yeah. And so we had one that was an A-B, and all the rest were B-B. So we were like just... They're all great on that. Good. Yeah. Yeah. And we're like, okay, cool. We had one that was a little like A-B. So we were like, oh, that's like exceptional. Like, yeah, they're like, you know? We're like, oh, okay, I guess that's our best one. So maybe we'll have to start with that one. Right. So... Anyway, so we got that. We were really happy. And then I've had this step where I've had to have this surgery, and it was planned for a while. Yep. I went through... And it was the thing that was making us not able to sort of just conceive, just doing the normal thing. Exactly. I mean, still can't conceive doing the normal thing because of what happened. Like, I'll tell you. Anyway. But so I did go and check, like, one minor aside is that, like, you know, we're paying a lot of money to get this done out of pocket because our insurance doesn't cover fertility stuff.
Okay.
But
we save up for it. And I tell Jenny, sorry to keep interrupting you, but I tell Jenny that if there's anything that I'm working for, it's to be able to provide, like, for my family.
Yeah.
And so it's okay that some of this stuff costs money because we're working hard and this is what I'm working hard for. So
something that I did learn though was that, you know, even if you're doing stuff for infertility and that kind of stuff, it's always okay to go and check with your insurance company just to see what they can do. I did talk to a doctor there and they were able to kind of, you know, give some insight and advice on, you know, if like what I need, the procedure I needed done, you know, how that could be covered or not covered and that kind of stuff. So anybody who is experiencing this stuff and you're like afraid of having to pay out of pocket or that you don't think your plan can cover certain things, just talk to your doctor because
see what's up.
My eyes were opened at the things that they were very compassionate and caring about and understood. So anyway.
And you being your sweet self goes a long way too, that's for sure.
Right. So beyond that, we had our surgery scheduled, and I went in and had it done, and
did a
it
great
was
job again.
The smoothest thing ever. So I had, they call it a bilateral salpingectomy. So I had both of my fallopian tubes removed because they were scarred and causing a lot of fluid buildup and that kind of stuff, and that's not very conducive for a little embryo to grow inside of you because of that. Right. So they got rid of them, and I recovered so well.
You did great. And what's fun is that our doctor, like he's a really good guy and he's like super good at what he does. Yeah. But what you can tell is that he is not really like super excited with like the clerical stuff, like meeting with everybody and like sitting and chatting and everything, but he gets fired up about surgery.
He was really happy.
So he's kind of, you know, he's kind of like, okay, so here's what we're going to do like beforehand. And then like after he's like, woohoo, you killed it. He's like, okay, good job, Jen.
What did he say? You crushed it.
You crushed it.
You crushed it.
Yeah, and the other one before he was like, piece of cake.
It was a piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
I have another funny story to tell you about, but anyway.
Yeah. So that went really well. I didn't have any pain. Literally the only pain that I did have was like, I'm pretty sure maybe like, I don't know, I just had a bad reaction to the breathing tube. I was under general anesthesia.
Yeah, that was weird.
So my throat was so sore for like a week.
Yeah.
Like so sore. I thought I'd have to go to the doctors because it was just like, I think something's hurt inside of me. Like, but we're
got that figured out. But yeah, you recovered way faster from the surgery than last time because you didn't have like your entire female organs
if anybody's experienced that or you have to deal with something like I did when it comes to like fallopian tubes and that kind of stuff, I don't know if I was lucky.
You're speaking to our 90,
I'm gonna say that I'm lucky.
6% male audience.
Okay, 4% females, or if you have a significant other, it didn't hurt at all. I don't know why. I was not in pain like in my abdomen at all. Good. So that was cool. Got
your back on your feet. And you've been back out in the gym kicking butt.
Yeah.
Jenny's been out there in the morning streams with us training like every morning, which is awesome because we're still working on, 51 days out as of right now.
Yep.
But for my next show, but we're doing good.
Yeah. So we had that and that all did well. And then I was able to recover for almost 3 weeks, and then someone had decided to jump into a show.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that. That was fun.
So we did, as you guys saw, the physique show for July.
If you haven't seen the vlog yet, go check it out. It's on the YouTubes.
That was really fun.
Super fun. Good start to the year. I wasn't really planning to do that one, but we hopped on in and did well, and now I'm even more excited to continue to train and diet down and work on my posing moving into the next show, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
But then we had a meeting with our doctor on the last
Tuesday.
Right, before the course, we went and did the doctor visit and then went right to the Corsair shoot.
Yeah.
So we talked to him, and but this is one of the things I like about him is we're just a brief aside. He's using, I'm gonna tell a story before I forget.
Okay.
He is using a trackball thing for his mouse still, and I told him I had to get him a scimitar. And then we're doing our meeting, and he's always like kind of very serious and like fairly dry about like the doctor stuff.
Right.
But then his expression always changes, and he talks about like other stuff because he knows that we're into video games, and his daughter's into video games too. And so he was like, "Do you think I could use my trackball to play play Overwatch?" And I was like, "Maybe." And he's like playing with his little trackball. He's like, beep, 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 beep. Then it's so funny because he's such a serious guy, but we go in there and kind of just bring whatever sort of
goofiness that we are.
Yeah, just the general brightness and weirdness. and it seems to have a positive effect on him. So I think he likes us, and that makes me happy. But anyway,
so
in addition to him getting fired up about the prospect of playing with a trackball in Overwatch, he also let us know that our idea of the grading wasn't exactly how he does it. So here, I'll let Jenny tell you.
We thought the AB quality was like our best embryo because it was the highest quality formation and then a really good like outer formation. And he said, actually, like while that is good and while that is important, the stage of the embryo tends to be more important.
Right.
So we had 6 embryos like we talked about. 2 of the embryos are
developed
so you want,
to a
like,
point, yeah.
You know, they grow, they divide and that kind of stuff, and then they actually hatch out of their like it's so weird. But they actually hatch out of their like little embryo shell, and those are the ones that you want to
the ones
try
that
to like
the ones that
transfer.
are basically my understanding is the ones that are more progressed are the ones who are more likely to succeed.
Yes.
In terms of like taking and growing.
Yes.
Because I guess that's because like, well, they're already this far. I mean, I guess they'll just keep going, right?
Right, yeah. And so we have 2. We have a boy and a girl that are at that stage.
That like the super hatched
Which
stage.
is like, what? And the AB is actually like a couple stages back.
Right. So the ones
like,
that we thought was the best are actually not.
Right.
And the ones that were just like the BB, like the fact that the most of them were just BB is like still great.
Oh yeah, it's a totally fine.
But yeah, so what this means is in terms of numbers is that anything, you know, we're only taking one step at a time no matter what. I mean, stuff happens. But the 2 that are further along, the boy and the girl, are about what he said a 90% success rate. So that's a really big deal.
I mean, obviously taking into account natural like things that can you know, whatever, but
one step at a time always. But so we've been trying to like sort of throughout the entire process, like there's the excitement, but there's also like sort of like tempered excitement.
We have a very open idea of positives and negatives, but we tend to focus on the positives.
And we're just going to keep trying to envision and act towards the positive outcome that we want and the positive reality that we intend to live in. Yeah. But we realize that there's always that other side. But the only reason I'm saying this is because that's just the understood potential other side of it. But then there's the very excited side, which is 90% success rate.
Which is
it's pretty darn good.
Cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and then our next ones, like I think like 2 or 3 he said that were like hatching.
Yeah.
And then
also good.
And then another one that was like just still doing its thing, not so quite hatched, not like like coming out hatched.
Right. So there's the one boy, 90%. There's also the one girl, unsurprisingly, she fighting her way through them 5 boys, also 90%. Yeah. And there's another boy that's about 85%.
Yeah.
So
we are really happy with the development of our like little embryo, our little science babies.
So the way that he phrased it was, if you want to have like 3 kids, then potentially your family's ready. Like potentially we have that all taken care of. And if we wanted to do more, we'd have to do all the other processes that we went through before again. Right. But I mean,
you should be able to have like whatever like however many kids you were planning to have between like 2 and 3, you should be good.
So we don't have to do necessarily, if everything goes well, we don't have to do all the other stuff again. Right. But so that's just like really good news. Is that all the work that we've done up until now has resulted in like a very strong outcome, which is good.
I mean, I would have been happy with just one out of all of them. Like if just one worked, I mean, great. But like the fact that he feels so confident in like you can do like your whole family in it. It was like, oh wow,
yeah,
like,
that's a big deal. So he was excited to tell us that, which is cool. So there's a lot of happy news coming. So Jenny had her surgery, went perfect, recovered beautifully. Yeah. The next stage that we hear about is that these embryos that we've got, we've got some really, really good ones, and like three kids is like potentially crazy. That'd be nuts.
We are planning on 2.
We'll see. Yeah.
We are open to 3, but 2 was like the long-standing plan.
That was what we were thinking,
Yeah, 1, if we just get 1, like I'll still be just fine.
Absolutely.
Like, don't care.
Absolutely.
Like if we have a child.
Yeah.
Cool.
we got this kid back there. Boy. Yeah. Come here.
So that's like our big stuff. I know it's kind of been like a lot.
Exciting.
But we took a little bit of time. We just were really busy to not. We could have filled you guys in sooner, and I'm sorry, but we talked about it a lot on the stream.
To be honest, we've been on the grind. We haven't really been taking many date days to just sit and chill. Like the family stuff has been super exciting. Our business stuff has been going well. We are, I mean, I don't know if you guys are watching on YouTube. I mean, obviously we're kind of creeping up on 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. Ooh. Our Twitch is almost at 400,000 followers. We're at our all-time subscriber high in terms of subscribers on Twitch. We had our all-time single day record for new subscribers and resubscribers combined. I mean, both. So things are going well, man. Business is booming. IRL is going great. The bodybuilding adventures have been a lot of fun for me. I'm feeling super motivated. Jenny's been right there at my side, you know, every step of the way, which is what, you know, no better training partner. Jenny carrying the squad as always. It's just like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of good stuff going on, and I'm very, very happy and very, very grateful.
Yeah. One thing quickly before we go, we talked about this on a walk, and I just want to let you guys know as well, is that with everything good that has been going on, is that it's really hit me just how neat everybody is in our community.
Yeah, Jenny's been spending a little more time on like the stream and interacting with the stream, not just like kind of watching.
The amount of love and support that you show us, not only like in the family plans where it can be uncomfortable to talk about, and just like in general, like, you know, me getting back into being a part of the stream, I guess, like in front of the camera in the mornings, and like just overall, like the respect and the kindness that you guys show each other has been so cool. It has been so nice, and it's something that I really appreciate, and it makes us feel really good that happens, and it helps inspire us to keep doing what we do. So thank you guys.
Yeah, and I've been telling the stream that it felt like ever since we've kind of really turned up the energy and turned up the intensity in terms of like really setting ourselves up for like these goals of the family expansion and the bodybuilding competitions this year, you guys have been stepping it up every step of the way with us. Yeah. Which is amazing. And I feel like, you know, especially recently, I feel like our stream has kind of leveled up in a way. It's subtle. It's subtle, and like I mentioned that we've hit all-time numbers, which is amazing, but even then, without the numbers itself, I feel like things are just kind of growing and progressing, and as the time goes on, things continue to sort of take a different like feel to it. It's got a different vibe, and it's still very true to what we've been doing, but it's just like better. You know, just like another level up. And I like that. And I want to continue to see that happen. And I feel like the commitment that we've had to our goals has been matched by your support and your ability to continue to channel good vibes towards us. And so we're both feeling that. So it's definitely worth saying that we're feeling it, and thank you. Yes. And let's keep kicking butt together. But I think our plan for the rest of the day is really...
We get it chilled.
Not much.
We on the couch. We about to be on the couch for a while.
we'll render up this vlog and post it for you guys later. But until that time, guys, I hope you guys have an excellent Saturday. Thanks for watching. Let's keep the good vibes and the love flowing. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.